All right, back to the ovals, and it's a short oval. We got 5 flags in the ARCA Series, and dial front brake bias all the way back. Let's see how we can qualify. If I don't get a mid-1, I'm going to be very disappointed, but we will see. Dragging the brakes. You don't want to drag a tire, but hold the brakes down enough to heat up everything, get a little bit of pressure built up. First lap's a throwaway. Just going to kind of run mid. Get a little more heat into the right sides. Now we should be in a 2.
One more lap. 16.323.
And we might not even get to a 1. Sadly. What do we got there? 2-1-6. That is terrible.
There's the flag. It's over.
Not happy with that. Should have been at least a mid-1, but see how much farther we fall back on this. Looks like Patrick, who we race against every Monday in the orange car, he's up in 2nd. Got an O out there. And then, yeah, the 4 and the 1, we'll see if they beat us. It'd be good if we can start on the inside row, but we'll take whatever. It's a 50-lap race. It's going to get messy. Just that's how short track racing goes with the yellow flags, or with no yellow flags. And hopefully I don't loop it like I did at Linear, because that was one of the most pathetic things I've done on a short track. So yeah, dragging the brakes, get heat in the brakes, which heats up the wheel, which will get you a little more air pressure. I think that's why people are doing it now. I did a bunch of testing before this race, and putting that heat and air pressure helped. Otherwise, it was just a little bit too loose on that second lap. I don't know the reasoning behind it. Like, all the burnouts and everything before, that was never about tire heat, especially on, like, the Cup car when you're flat out. That was all about burning rubber off the left rear, because the more it's worn, the faster it goes, which makes no sense. But that's why people found out that, like, blowing a left rear tire, you could go quicker with it flat than with a regular tire, because there's something weird in the way these tires work, and since we don't have real rubber flopping around, it's doesn't cause an issue. But apparently now the thing is drag the brakes. I don't know if it's just to heat them up or what, but that's the new thing all the cool kids are doing. So gave it a shot. It's not going to make much difference. These two just going to start from the back. Apparently they are, or they're waiting till the absolute last moment to go. Okay, well, number 5 car qualified 5th, and we'll see how this goes.
Line up on the inside. Closed. Pit road is closed.
So I'll also do it on the start. I don't think you want to do it on the start, but it's made me feel more comfortable. And it could just all be in my head. But we're also not looking for top laps right now. We're just looking for staying in the top 6 and not getting wrecked and not wrecking ourselves. But this place is a fairly dark track. I've heard a lot of people complaining about that. I jacked up the cockpit camera exposure. It kind of helps at night, but it's not that noticeable. If you accidentally leave it up for a day race, it's going to be stupid bright. It's just how the track is in real life. If you go look at any YouTube, it is way too dark. Still have the fans off. I like the look of the tracks without the fans now. It looks so much better. Like, the fan models are really good, but they don't get lit properly, and it's just, it appears to take up too many frames. So I'm gonna just keep those off, because the stands actually light like they should. If we were looking at fans in those stands right in front of us right now, they'd either all be dark or all lit, and it'd look really weird with the grandstands being lit and dark below.
Catch up 2. Copy.
So, information on my rig and this throttle trace app is all in the description. You get constant questions about that. And yeah, I also use their fuel calculator, but there's no reason to put that up, especially for a fixed setup race that you don't pit.
1 left to green.
Still hear the squeal of the brakes. Try to get it up to heat. So, don't want to overdrive. Tires kind of come into play, and the rears will come into play more, I think, here, just with the turn 4 exit.
About to go green.
So,
Stay focused.
we're just looking to survive, not looking to win, although that'd be nice,
Car
but
in. Green flag. Green flag.
ease it into one.
Car outside.
No stupid moves.
Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Clear outside.
Alright,
Car outside. Clear high.
up into 4th,
20.06.
and
Fourth position.
kind of let off, but not all the way into the corners. If you want to get some hard laps. This guy behind me is way better off the corner at the moment. Gotta watch out for turn 4 biting you. And probably running a slightly higher line through 3 and 4 will be better. Car's feeling good. Little touch of the brake, but it's not even really doing anything. Just making me feel better.
car ahead. Car stop ahead.
And it begins.
Go high. Go high. 16.626.
Now they're going to come out into the middle of the pack, and it's only going to cause more issues. Entered a little hard there. Me and Patrick always seem to end up right around each other.
16.74.
Overdrove the entrance again.
Car stop down low.
Looking ahead, looking ahead. Oh dear God.
Slow car
There's a
ahead.
car up on the pit wall.
Car inside.
We got a mess.
18.26.
We essentially threw a caution for ourselves.
Car stop down low.
And I guess we still have the guy up on the pit wall. Nope, he's going. Okay, that was scary. I didn't know what was through that smoke.
3.16.
Got one up into the wall now. Brake bias needs to go back to 57. And we are 11 laps in and alive. So, lots of the field was stopped there. I think I've overdrove the right front. It's getting really hard to turn at the moment. Was going a little bit too hard. We've got a car all over the place up ahead and almost taking out the leader. Go to the high side if you're going to get lapped. That's all you got to do.
17.337.
Alright, cooling off the right sides, taking it easy. We don't have as much pressure from behind. He's taking it a lot easier, but center of the corner, having a hell of a time getting it turned at the moment. Can't really roll through the corner, otherwise it won't turn, so it's either brake or throttle.
17.323.
Going in a little deeper, using a little more brake.
17.276.
I think this black car ahead of the two is on new tires, so he's slightly quicker right now. That was a bad idea.
17.474.
Man, I really screwed up my front tires. Did I lock my fronts up when we were coming up on that crash? If I did, then that's
Go high. 17.4.
fucking stupid ass fucking lap cars.
.009. Slow car ahead.
Alright, well, just an X. Doesn't feel like it messed up the left rear at all.
17.4.
Got a lap car riding the wall up ahead. It's gonna be a 6th place finish. This thing has fallen off. I drove too hard at the start.
Outside. 17.53. Clear outside if you want to.
I'll see if I can salvage it, but at the moment, I do not have a good feeling about where this is going to finish. Just will not turn.
17.545.
I mean, that at least helps me through 4. I'm not going to loop it, I'd hope, but now we've got lap cars that are on new tires that are going to be coming through. It's just going to be an interesting race. Hopefully this guy can figure out how to pass me quickly and not run into me. Alright, well, halfway. It's a short race, only 50 laps, so... Oh boy. Lap car being weird up ahead. I don't know what that 13's doing, trying to get in between two people that are actually racing each other, but... No one ever said people are smart when they're getting lapped. Oh yeah, he's just overdriving it too. Patrick's in a sandwich of lappers. Hey, 13 finally figures it out. And the black car is crashed again. Now I've got lappers racing lappers in front of me, but they're not even racing for position. Alright, well, he at least got out of the way for me. That was nice. Oh, never mind, he runs into me down the straightaway. Alright, car's starting to turn a little better. No pressure from behind. I don't know what happened to everyone back there, but they are way back. And that is fine. Will not be beating Patrick, though. Thought I had a shot, but he was just getting out of the way, and now he's pulling away from me.
Outside. Keep low. Outside is clear. 17.819.
Alright, let's try to go quick. We got room to be very slow at the end. Leader's still in sight, so that's a plus.
17.732.
Overdrove it. Too high.
Still there. Outside clear.
The 11 is starting to fall off a bit. That might help. But I'm still just not getting any turn out of the car. Trying to keep it as low as possible. Going higher is just making it even tighter. I'll try it, but go to last lap. Play around with it, see if any line is actually quicker.
17.802. 10 to go. This time by.
Battle for the lead, though. 2 and the 7 up there. That'll help it turn.
17.9.
And now Patrick's going to join that battle. And maybe all 3 of them will get wrecked by this lapper, and I'll come away with the win. Thank you, 11.
17.802. Outside. Clear.
Little contact or something. 2's going to look to the inside, pushes the 7 up. Now he's trying to go down low off the corner, just can't get the nose there.
17.875.
And as all this is happening, here comes the slow number 5. That's one way to get around him.
Car's the leader. 17.85. You're now in third.
I mean, there's using the bumper, and there's just flat out wrecking them and keep pushing them. All right, Patrick,
17.9.
you can race him the way he raced him and get me second place. You know what? The 11 is actually quicker. He was just getting out of the way of the race, so thank you to him. I can tell he's quicker than me. Here goes the 4 up the track. Please keep it off the wall. Just trying to hold the car down. I was scared he was going to bounce it off the wall. Oh, Patrick got on the brakes hard to avoid contact there.
2 more. Let's go. Outside.
And we got a blinking car that we don't know where it is.
There was a car on the high side.
And we got the leader coming back to help the 2 out.
White flag. Stay smooth.
Or the old leader. How is this gonna go?
17.934.
Well,
Car inside. The next car's the leader.
we'll take second.
Still there. Clear inside.
Seen that one coming from a mile away. Give him a good win. Good job, Patrick.
There's the flag. It's over.
Second place. Should have been 4th,
Good
but
job. Very good job.
yeah, that'll happen. Alright, let's go back and watch. Gives him the bumper and just keeps giving it to him. Like he didn't even try to turn down and go under him. Very weird. Although the 7 car might have got on his brakes, and that's why he ended up getting turned. I usually do that if I'm getting slammed by someone. And then coming to the final lap, we got the blinking 17 that's wrecked like 20 times. The 7 car who's looking for some revenge. Patrick going low. 7 just hits his brakes. And then the 2 just wrecks him again and loses another spot. So interesting. Let's go take a look at the results. Alright, so got a 4X. I don't even remember when that happened. Patrick, 0 incidents and the win. That's how you got to do it. Led 1 lap. And yeah, 147 points, up 67 iRating, down on safety rating, but I'm a Class A, so it doesn't matter. I'm above a 3.0. It's always going to be hard to do a 50-lap race and get any incidents and have safety rating not be dropped. So, top split action, and 2 guys that just wanted to continue to wreck each other. So I get 2 spots out of it. Let's look at the second split. And we've got 1494 strength of field. Mid-pack had a lot more incidents, but the front didn't have as many. And then we got 1195 field. And it's about the same as the second split. And the bottom split, 662, and it was actually cleaner. Only 1 guy was like a massive issue out there. So, and then 4 people didn't even show up. Never understand how people sign up and then don't race. But let's look at the tires real quick and see if it was doing what I thought it was doing. Yeah, right front was worn and very hot. So I overdrove it at the start, and then midway through the race leveled it out, and then at the end I started pushing hard again, and yeah, just a little bit of overdriving on entry. So no need for that. Probably could have been better off, but second place is fine. I don't think I would have been able to beat Patrick had I saved the tires, because I would have been just that much farther behind. So yeah, at least we let's go watch that massive clusterfuck where we all had to hit the brakes. Is it this lap? Nope. There we go. All right. Was there a car up there on the wall? On the high side? No, they just got going. Well, let's see how this guy did what he did. 20 car already with a shit ton of damage. Well, contact up ahead, and he just drives into it and up on the wall. Well, at least I found my thumbnail. All right, thanks for watching.